Hello everyone, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and take a look at a First Strike ration today. I have had these in the past but never did one on the channel. So I figured this would be a good time to break into one. This one was given to me by Old Smokey. If you haven't subscribed to his channel or at least looked at his channel, make sure you do. He's got a lot of great content. And I actually did one of these semi-recently as well, so take a look. Make sure you get subscribed to him. He's a great guy with a great channel, and I want to thank all the subscribers to this channel. You guys have been great, leaving me all sorts of good comments and so forth, so it's been a lot of fun, and just want to thank you guys. And for those of you who are new, make sure you do hit the old subscribe button for me, and leave your comments for the videos. Also, you know, if any of you have anything that you would like to see reviewed on the channel, P.O. Box is down below in the description along with all the helpful links. Let's go ahead and tear into this bad boy real quick. Take a look at what we have. A lot of stuff. Alright. Well, that looks like that was a little caught up in the crimping there. Okay. So let's see here. We've got some lemon pepper tuna, the Star-Kissed, your civilian grade stuff, and I guess I didn't really mention this. So we do have a date code here of the 258th day of 2015 right here. So we're not quite hitting the 2-year mark on this, but obviously a lot of civilian grade stuff generally doesn't last quite as long, but the tuna will be fine. We have some of the Applesauce, cinnamon, and this is the fortified stuff here. Yeah, this is always good stuff though. You'll see this every now and again in U.S. rations. Oh no. So we've got a toaster pastry, brown sugar, frosted brown sugar, and it feels like it's in about 1 million pieces in this bag. That'll be interesting to get into, but it pretty much feels like it's seen better days. Got some corn nuggets. They're just toasted corn kernels. Those are usually pretty good. Got some regular crackers. Those are nice and intact. I've actually been running into a lot of rations where the crackers have been basically cracked in half. Oh wow. This is interesting. So we've got a First Strike bar. I've seen these a lot of times in U.S. rations, but I'm going to bend this package. It's that big. Very small. Normally they're much larger. Still feels nice and pliable in that package, but a lot smaller. Got a big old thing of nut raisin mix. Always good. Hand-coated chocolate discs. Oh, sweet. So it's got chocolate in there, too. Very cool. Mixed Berry Energy Gel. Haven't seen this before. Energy Gel. Is it caffeinated? Maybe. Huh. Interesting. That'll be kind of cool. Something sort of new. Excellent. Cinnamon bun. Always good. Bridgeford product. I've done a lot of Bridgeford stuff, or I've eaten it. Been starting to do quite a bit on the channel, so Bridgeford stuff's pretty darn good. We've got some regular peanut butter here. Very nice. We'll do that here in a second. Okay, we've got the honey barbecue chicken shelf-stable sandwich. These are nice. They're pretty dense sandwiches. Pack a lot of, a lot of calories for as small as this is. This one's 290 calories. But these are pretty good. I've had quite a few of those. And then we've got grape beverage-based powder. A lot of powder in there. Grape's always a good flavor. Turkey nuggets. Okay, interesting. Turkey nuggets. A little bit more protein. And then we've got a chocolate protein drink powder. Very cool. I love these bags. I like the zip top. Now these don't have the bottom, you know, where you can actually flay it out a bit, but the zip top is nice to have. We've got our MRE spoon. Those, of course, are something we've seen 100 times. The challenge mints. These are caffeinated mints. Had these quite a few times in older MREs. Haven't seen them for a while, but yeah, those are nice. They're nice and minty. You know, just great for a quick boost. And then we have this nice bag. Put all your trash in, so you can dispose of everything properly. That's very, very nice. And then finally, we've got a little readout of what all we should have in this particular ration. And I didn't mention it, but it is a menu number 5. Packaged by the Ameriqual Group. Let's also open this accessory pack real quick too while we're at it. Alright, so we've got the toilet paper. We've got the moist towelette. We've got a package of iodized salt. We've got another moist towelette. We've got another moist towelette. 3 of them bad boys. Cinnamon gum and some matches. No coffee creamer and sugar in this particular one, but we do have the 2 drinks, so we should be going pretty good there. So yeah, a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff to take a look at. Just all the stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sort this out a little bit and kind of make a couple little meals here, and then I will be right back and we'll start eating. Alright everybody, so I kind of did a little bit of sorting here. I'm going to just start with, you know, breakfast, so to speak. This is technically a 24-hour ration, so I tried to split it up in a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dinner might be a little lopsided, but I don't care. So I'm going to go ahead and get the cinnamon applesauce, the Applesauce, the brown sugar frosted toaster pastry, the cinnamon bun. I'm just going to basically sugar load my breakfast. And then get the chocolate protein drink powder, you know, just for kicks. So I'm actually going to go ahead and heat up the cinnamon bun real quick, and then I'll be right back. We'll start traying everything and getting everything out and eating. Alright, here we go. Went ahead and heated up my cinnamon bun a little bit. Probably could have left it go a little bit longer, but it's, yeah, it's nice and warm. So, it'll do. So there's our cinnamon bun. Ooh, very nice aroma off that. Alright, let's check out this toaster pastry. Yeah, it's definitely crumbly. That's okay. It'll still be good. Yeah, basically Pop-Tart. Seen those 100 times. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Applesauce. Now this, you can basically just tear that and eat it straight from the pouch, or you know, just for display case. Obviously we'll put it out here in the tray. There we go. And that looks real good too. Do enjoy applesauce. Okie dokie, and let's make our drink real quick. Okay. And for this, we're going to try and add the water up to that line. As per the norm, I tend to dilute my drinks a little bit more than perhaps I should. At least definitely more than what's recommended. I don't know, I don't really need, I don't need as much, I don't know what you call it, maybe flavor. I don't need that concentrated flavor, I guess. Some people might. Also, a lot of times with these chocolate whatever powders and so forth, I usually seem to get like it comes out like pudding, and I don't really want to drink pudding. And I know a lot of people have been like, well, I mean, it's a vanilla shake, so you know it should be that consistency. Yeah, sure. I'm still not gonna do it that way though. All right, let's get this stuff in the cup and see how it turned out. Yeah, it's a little thick. Not too bad though. I'd probably put a little bit more water in that. It'll do. That'll do. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get into some stuff here. Let's try a little bit of this toaster pastry. Yeah, not bad. It would be nice if I were able to toast that a little bit. You know, brown sugar. It's not super sweet, but it is good. It's very good. You don't get any of that package taste, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, very nice. But yeah, a little bit of sweet, not too much. Let's get in a little bit of this, the old Applesauce. Ah, yes, very good. Very good stuff. Again, this is a little sweeter than the pastry, which is funny because that's a brown sugar, but not too much. If I put this like in a Pepsi challenge against like regular applesauce, I think I could tell the difference because there's just like a slight aftertaste to it. It's nothing bad, but it's just different. But regardless, it's a good applesauce. Let's go ahead and open up this Bridgeford product here. You see there they pack a little bit of that, gel in there in between the bread. Rather dense bread. Smells fantastic. That's the ticket. That's just very satisfying. And just warming it up a little bit does some wonders. Because, like, I've eaten enough of these just out of the package. Now, I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying that heating them up does add a little bit of a different dimension to it. I will say, this might look like a small breakfast, but when you get down to it, this bread is so dense that's going to fill you up quite a bit. And your carb loading, get a little bit of fruit, and then finally, our protein drink. This is also going to be pretty heavy as well. Oh, it's getting nice and thick. I would definitely water that down a little bit more. But anyway, let's try our drink. It's very chocolatey. It's got like a nice, almost like a dark chocolate kind of taste to it. But I would certainly water that down more. Either that or I'd have to shake it to oblivion. Because you're still getting little gritties of powder that didn't fully dissolve in the water. I would just add more water. That's just me, though. But yeah, everything here pretty good. A little bit of a sugar overload, but you're definitely not going to go away hungry. So I'm going to eat up this and then wait till lunch, and we'll start lunch. Be right back. Hey everybody, and we're back for lunch. I went ahead and heated up my sandwich a little bit here. Got the turkey nuggets, corn nuggets, a lot of nuggets apparently, and the grape drink. So let's go ahead and we'll get her started here. Let's just open this up. Now, one thing I will say, these sandwiches don't retain heat for very long. Just be aware of that, but we'll survive. I think actually this is pretty big. Let's take a look at these corn nuggets. I think we'll put them in this larger tray here. It felt like there were quite a few in there, so yeah, there's a good amount. Pretty darn good amount in there. I did have maybe it was an XMRE, but I did have a ration where there were some barbecue corn nuggets, and those were pretty good. Check out these turkey, whatever the turkey nuggets are. Okay, so package in a package. Looks like we got a little jerky action going on here. Maybe. Jeez. Well, those are a little... Okay, well, maybe I got a little bit better traction on this end of the package. Something like that. Nothing like struggling with a package. Yeah, those tear notches didn't really work out all that well. Strong bag, too. Anyway. Whew. Big old things. Smell good. Those smell real good. And I think these are going to be a little bit more tender. I've had quite a few Canadian, a little greasy. I've had a couple of Canadian rations here within the past few months, and whenever I get jerky in those, I always cringe just a bit because it's usually kind of hard. But of course, that jerky's more for, you know, you stick one in your mouth, suck on it for a little while, let that stuff sort of just take that. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be a little more chewy, I would assume. Get our grape beverage base powder going. And again, this does have a fill line, but I just kind of tend to disregard those and do whatever I want. So, give it a good shake. Yeah. There we go. I think that should do for now. And we'll put this in the good old folder cup. Good old faithful folder cup. This thing's been trucking along with me for about a year now. Definitely does its job. Alright. There we go. A little bit of a film on there. It's, I don't know. You really got to shake these quite a bit for it to really do anything. But that'll be okay. All right. Let's get to work, and I'm real interested in these little turkey nuggets. Yeah, kind of like a Jack Link's jerky. Salty, but really easy to bite down on. And you don't have to, like, really chew the living crap out of it. But yeah, very good. Very good little boost of protein for you. Get a couple of these corn nuggets going there. Ha! They're crunchy. For those of you who like stuff like Fritos or corn snacks, this is going to be right up your alley. They're not overly salty. They're nice and crispy. You know, no packaged flavor to them. They're just a nice little treat, little snack. I do like those quite a bit. Let's get in our sandwich here. The chicken is pretty finely shredded, a little barbecue in there. Still got a little heat left in my sandwich. And again, you know, real dense bread. So you're going to get filled up pretty effectively from these sandwiches. The barbecue sauce is, you You know, it's sweet. It's definitely not something to write home about. Like, I wouldn't say, you know, this barbecue sauce is going to win any awards. But it's a nice little sweet touch to go along with the chicken. Which, honestly, like, I never really... I mean, there's obviously chicken there, but it's just kind of like... I almost feel like there could be a little more. Then again, you're getting quite a bit of calories just on this in general. I think we said 290 when we looked at it at the beginning of the video. So there's quite a bit just in this little sandwich. Let's try a little bit of our drink here. Grape. Yep, that's good. Just reminds me of a great popsicle. You know? I think it was the proper amount of water in there for most people. I'll probably water it down a little bit more. I just need a hint of that flavor, really. But regardless, yeah, here was our lunch. Honey barbecue chicken sandwich, corn nuggets, turkey jerky nuggets, and grape drink. I'm going to go ahead and eat the rest of my lunch, and then a little sooner in the evening, I'll go ahead and start on dinner. We'll get that recorded for you. So we'll see you in just a little bit. All right, everybody, it's dinner time here, so we're going to go ahead and get everything out. Now, I did add one thing because there wasn't another drink mix. I just grabbed one of these that I had extra from a a British ration. Just a grapefruit powder. That's one of my favorites. So I'm just going to incorporate that in here because I didn't have a drink. So, okay. We'll just start up here. We'll get this nut raisin mix out of the bag. Okay. So it's got M&Ms. That's I do love the naming conventions. Chocolate discs. All right. So yeah, I got some peanuts, almonds, cashews, some M&Ms and raisins. Very good. Very good. I'm actually really interested to see this little, like, mini First Strike bar. What the hell is that? I wonder if this is a packing mistake. I don't know. I'm a little bit disconcerted about that. I mean, because, like, normally these are a lot bigger. Now, this package looks smaller than the First Strikes that I'm normally used to. I mean, I recently just had one. But anyway, that seems like maybe a quality control mistake. Maybe y'all can tell me, because I guess I just haven't seen them that tiny. I don't know, folks. Let's go ahead and open our crackers. Oh, didn't really get a good hiss there. It was a little quick on the draw. But the crackers look to be in good shape. Yeah, just one little corner. One little corner fell off. We'll break those up just a wee bit, and let's check out our peanut butter. Again, this is just your regular peanut butter spread. There we go. Get one of our crackers with some peanut butter. Okay, looks good. Seems to have held up, but of course this one isn't that old, so I would expect it to. And then we'll get our mixed berry energy gel. Well, okay, come on. There we go. Had to use a little persuasion in the form of teeth. Okay, interesting. Huh. Oh, crap. Oops. Kind of spilling all over the place on me. Thank you, gel. I don't really know. This is probably not meant to be on crackers. I imagine my thought process would be it's probably meant to just be right out of the package. But I'm going to eat it on a cracker, and then we'll take it out of the package too. So we've got our Star-Kissed lemon pepper tuna. Go ahead and get this out of the package. Now, I've had the lemon pepper tuna on a couple of occasions, most notably during an MRE review, because they do also use the lemon pepper tuna. And I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of it. It was okay. So this will be interesting. Okay, yep, and let's do our drink real quick. Again, this is not part of this particular ration, but I kind of just wanted a drink mix to go along with it. And I usually have a couple in reserve. This one was one of the first ones I pulled out, and like I said, the grapefruit powder from the British 24-hour ration is one of my favorites. Just has a real good taste, and which is interesting because I'm not really a big fan of grapefruit, but this one just tastes good. So there we go. And let's go ahead and journey back into our ration real quick. So just in the effort of making sure this thing isn't all over the place, let's go ahead and try our gel on our cracker. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's not to be eaten on a cracker, I don't think. I'm going to take a little bit just out of the bag. Okay, well, first and foremost, I don't like that, at all. Kind of reminds me of I don't remember what the heck it is. Somebody will point it out, but there used to be a kid's drink that was gel based in a little squeezy container, and as kids you're like, oh great, but as an adult I'd be gross. Yeah, that's not good. I don't like the consistency of it. I mean, if I had to have it, okay, that's fine, but I would pass. Let's try a little peanut butter on a cracker. Yep, peanut butter's good. Nice and creamy. Again, not too sweet. The MRE peanut butters are not a very sweet peanut butter, but I can appreciate that personally. Very dry. This is why I incorporated a drink. Because between the peanut butter crackers, the First Strike bars can be a little dry. Peanuts. Just figured I might need it. Let's try our little First Strike bar real quick. Very good. Not a strong chocolate taste, more like a dark chocolate. Had a little bit of that crispy rice in it. Those are always a major hit for me. I always really enjoy them. Let's try our little nut mix. Get a little bit of everything. Try an M&M. Here we go. Get a little handful. Raisins are good. Nuts are good. Everything is very crunchy. Not salty. I do want to pick out one of these little M&M dealios here. The chocolate is fine. It just maybe has a bit of a package taste to it. Nothing major though. Still pretty good. That's a great trail snack right there. It's one of my favorites for trail snacks. Let's get a little nip of this tuna here real quick. Lemon pepper. Okay. I don't know. Maybe the first one I had I wasn't really impressed with, but this is nice and peppery. This one just tastes a lot better. I like lemon. I love pepper. and I'm a big fan of tuna, so you'd think it would have been a hit, but maybe that ration pack, the one I had, just maybe it was a little older. Anyway, very good. It has a lot of pepper to it, which I like. One of my biggest gripes about rations is they don't serve pepper in their accessory packs. This one doesn't either, but this has all the pepper I need, which is just fine. Only thing that would be better, or would have made this better, is if I could have gotten some jalapeno cheese spread just to put with the crackers and tuna. So, yeah, guys, I gotta say, pretty impressed with the First Strike ration. Everything that I've tasted has tasted pretty good. Aside from this wacky fruit gel powder. Not a big fan of that. But everything else tastes really good. We kind of had a little oddity with the First Strike bar. Everything else came out real good. I guess I kind of forgot about these challenge mints. Oh. I don't know if you caught that, but apparently they were opened. Interesting. I did not notice that during the unboxing. So, these are obviously supposed to be sealed, but when I went to take that over, it just popped a mint out, so I didn't open these. So those were open. That's interesting. And these are a lot bigger than the ones that I've had. Look at the size of that thing. That's a big, big mint. The ones I had were significantly smaller. But anyway, I'm not going to try these today. I've already had them. I don't think... Oh, it does say plus size on there. They're plus size. Okay. But I've had them before. They just have a nice little mint flavor. I don't react to caffeine very much. I actually tend to have to have a lot of caffeine in order for it to work. So these little mints don't do anything for me, but they are a nice taste. And if you're out on the trail, it's nice to have those kind of like creature comforts. But anyway, yeah, it was interesting. I didn't notice that during the unboxing, but it is opened. So anyway, aside from that, rest of the stuff was great. I really enjoyed this ration. Hopefully you guys did too. Again, just a big shout out, excuse me, to Old Smoky. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you helping me out with this, getting this ration. You're the man. And if you haven't looked at his channel, make sure you do. And again, for all you new people, if any of you are new watching the video, make sure you hit the old subscribe button. I try and put out a video, at least a video a week. And I'll keep chugging along. But thank you guys for stopping by, and have a great rest of your day. See ya!